the look she's giving, something's off about it. Hey Devin, what? We're on your bed. Please don't do this, Sayori. What's up guys, it's Devin or that Child Gamer. Welcome back to another Doki Doki a normal VN video. We finally got to actual different parts of the game. So we've basically played through the entirety of Act 1. Except, if you guys haven't seen the last episode, which I will, I'm not going to leave a link. You guys can go check that out for yourself. It's in the playlist, so it's easy to find. You guys might have remembered that we have officially saved Sayori from killing herself. And I think that was because we had helped her out. So I think that was probably going to be the only way that was going to be able to get us to be where we want to be, where everybody's still alive. We're going to just kind of load where we were. Basically, last episode, we were able to choose Sayori. When we were given the option to either help with cupcakes, decorations, where it usually telephone, love it every single fucking time. The Monica and Sayori option are actual options this time around, so you're actually able to choose Sayori or Monica, and I happen to choose Sayori, which I think was a great idea because I think if I hadn't, Sayori would have been by herself, and she would have gotten driven to kill herself. I think that's what would happen. So I'm glad that I didn't. I'm glad I took the opportunity to talk to her and work with her, so therefore now she's fine now. I don't know if she's still depressed or not, but that at least she's alive is the big thing. This is all new stuff to us. Yuri's sitting at her desk reading a book, and Natsuki and Sayori are talking about something. Monika's late again. I walk over to Natsuki and Sayori, asking what they're on about. Natsuki thinks cupcakes are better than cookies. I don't think they are, Sayori. I know they are. I think they're both really good. But I mean, cookies taste better to me. To you? Sayori, maybe I just have better taste. After all, how could I be good at baking if I didn't do good taste? Natsuki, oh, that's me. Natsuki, Sayori, why are you getting so heated over this? They both look at me. She started it. I just wanted to explain. Alright, that's enough, both of you. This argument is absolutely ridiculous. One of you likes cupcakes more, one of you likes cookies more. End of story. Which one do you like more, Devin? Again, both pairs of eyes land on me. Well, seeing as how they might affect my relationship with whoever I do or don't side with, I might have to choose my words carefully. Honestly, I know Sayori is my girlfriend now, because we confessed to her, so now she's officially my girlfriend. So, honestly, I think I might actually side with her. I'm not sure. I think I might side with her, though, because honestly, you can do more with a cookie than you can do with a cupcake. You can have raisins in your cookies, you can have nuts in your... I mean, you could have... At that point, you'd be turning a cupcake into a muffin if you put nuts in there. But, I don't know, you can do a lot more with cookies in my opinion. Also, I just think cookies taste better. You can have them soft or hard, and they still both taste great. With cupcakes, I don't think you'd have hard cupcakes. I don't think that's how that works. So, I'm going to say cookies. I'll admit, I do prefer cookies over cupcakes. Yay! That means I'm right. Okay, I think I've just completely made them continue. All it proves is that I'm the only company in the company of two people with bad taste. Well, it's not like what I think matters. That's not the point, Natsuki. This argument is ridiculous in the first place. Just drop it, alright? Alright, sorry. Well, I'll drop it. But only because I know I'm right and it's pointless convincing her. The two girls look up at each other one last time. Natsuki's glare is lost in Sayori's cheerful grin. Monica walks into the room. Sorry that I'm late, everyone. I swear one of these days I'll have to get a watch or something. She takes a moment to gather herself and then continues. Okay, does anyone notice anything unusual about the club today? We all exchange blank stares as we feign ignores before turning back to Monica. Something important, perhaps? Natsuki walks up smug. Yeah, you're always late! That's funny. I don't think that's what she meant, Natsuki. Well, it is something important about the club. Monica lets out a deep sigh. Other than that, have you noticed anything that hasn't changed? This time, it's Yuri's turn to be smug. Natsuki, apparently. Roasted! Hey, that's not what she meant either, doofus. Alright, everyone, calm down, please. What I was getting at is that when I said everyone, that still only included the 5 of us. So she's kind of breaking the fourth wall here. She kind of knew that Sayori was supposed to die. So that's the funny thing. It's like, oh, there's still 5 of us. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's only because she knows that there's no new members. I think that's what she's getting at. I don't think she knew that Sayori was supposed to die. I think that was completely out of the topic. I think that was just me having a fucked up mind. So let's talk about the festival, shall we? The 3 girls let out a collective groan. Even if I don't voice it, I feel the exact same way. None of us really want to talk about it. I know, it's kind of touchy. It's kind of a touchy subject, but we need to talk about it if we're gonna ever get things straightened between all of us. You were all there, but does anyone need a refresher? So basically, the festival happened, but we didn't get to see it that time around. The music stopped. Oh no! That's not okay! That sent shivers down my freaking spine. Yeah, so it skipped the part completely where it's like, where you get to see Sayori's poem where it says, get out of my head, and all that stuff. I did kind of watch over my series again about Doki Doki, so I do kind of remember the storyline for Act 1 now, but this is all completely different. Also, on my mind, I'm wondering if this game ever ends now. Because if it doesn't end, there's got to be a point where I just leave the series. I don't know when it's going to be, but if it doesn't end, I'll have to figure that out. Because I don't want the series to go on forever and ever, because it will get boring after like even just a few episodes of doing stuff. So with that being said, I really hope there is an end to this somehow. The festival. It's a day that all of us wanted to be would love to be happy to forget. At least that's what the looks on Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri's face tell me. But if Monica is insistent on bringing it back up, I guess we have no choice but to remember. Oh. Oh, so now it's the festival. It's Monday, and it's time for the school festival. I've always enjoyed these, as they were essentially a day off from school, but I never got involved with anything like this. I can't believe I have to read it out a poem. I'm still not even proud of the one that I chose. Of all of a sudden, my mind jumps to Sayori, who hasn't come out. I was waiting outside her front door for her to come out, but it seems like she overslept again. Anxious, I walk into her house once more. She can't be dead, though. She actually can't be dead. She can't be dead if she was at the freaking... She can't be if she was at the club room just earlier. Please don't tell me. I still don't feel very comfortable doing this, but I'm not going to be late because of her. Besides, it is what a boyfriend would do, right? I walk upstairs to her room. I set my book bag down outside the floor. I begin to knock on the door, yet I'm still met with no response. Jeez, come on, Sayori. Are you dead or something? Oh, please don't say that. Wake up. I guess I can't do anything else. I gently open the door to see her asleep. Okay. I had so much nerves going down me right now for that just little time period, because I really didn't want her to see her dead. I walk over and tap her on the shoulder. I see her turn over. Devin? What's wrong? She lets out a huge yawn. Did she forget what today is? I want to be mad at her, but instead I find myself stunned. She looks so cute. Okay. Hey, Sayori, it's time to get up, okay? We're going to be late for the festival. What? The festival? Devin... Oh, it's like, Devin will be mad if I don't get up. She throws the covers off her, gets up, and opens her eyes to the best of her ability. Oh, Devin, you're here already. Sorry, I must have overslept. It's okay, you still have time. I'll be waiting outside, okay? Outside? Devin, oh no, you'll be cold. Go downstairs. I'll be right out, okay? I'm confused by Sayori's request, but I oblige? It's not that big of a deal to wait for her inside the house. I'm gonna turn this music down a little bit. It's wicked loud. You guys, I'm gonna actually turn this up a little bit more. I'm turning the VBA. I'm turning the OBS up a little bit. I'm turning the music down a little bit so that it's not blaring through my ears, but it's also not blaring through your guys' ear, or you guys can't even hear it. There you go. It's not that big of a deal to wait for her inside the house. After a few minutes, I see Sayori come down the stairs. I'm actually gonna turn this up to about the same volume of my voice. She walks over to the kitchen and pours herself a bowl of cereal. Oh, she just changed clothing like that. Thanks for waking me up, Devin. You really are looking out for me, huh? I still lack the energy to be These are hard. Why can't I say these words? I can't even say them. I'm sorry. No problem, Sayori. Now, let's get going, shall we? As soon as I'm done with breakfast. You know how I get if I skip it. Fine. We arrive at the festival and get our setup. We're about 15 minutes late, but we don't miss much. Of course, the first thing Sayori does is take a huge bite out of one of Natsuki's cupcakes, and I grab one as well. Instead of the traditional swirl, the icing is shaped sort of like a closed book, fitting of the theme. Wow, Natsuki's are really good. Thanks. I just hope everyone else will enjoy them. It's impressive how the icing is done. Something like this must have taken a lot of time, effort, or both. Well, duh. I've got a lot of practice with this kind of thing. It's not really hard once you get to know it. Yuri and Monica come over, getting a taste, and they seem to enjoy it. They too express their gratitude towards Natsuki. I'm glad you guys enjoyed them. Just make sure there's enough for everyone else, alright? Speaking of everyone else, is there someone who signed up to join the club yet? Nope, not so far. But the festival hasn't really picked up yet. In due time, I guess. Oh, that's right, we haven't read the poetry yet. Speaking of which, have you got your poem with you, Devin? Oh yeah, it's right in my book bag. I cut myself off. I realized by the now apparent emptiness behind me that I didn't bring my book bag with me. I left it at fucking Sayori's house. Damn it! Great. I mean, I did. Well, that isn't very good. Anyone have a poem they can lend, Devin? It's like me in actual school. It's like everybody has to give me their crap because I forget shit. He seems to have forgotten his. You know, the main event of the day is the main event of the day and everything. Monica guilt trips me. Hey, I didn't do it on purpose. Sayori steps in my defense. Hey, don't be so mean to him. For the record, I forgot my poem too, so it really isn't just him. Sayori, that's not something you should feel proud of. But, I forgot. Well, you can't do that. Now 2 of us won't be able to read anything. How will we attract newcomers now? Oh no. No! Everything was so friendly! Why is Monica so mad now? What the shit? Well, my reading wasn't going to attract anyone new anyway, so really I don't count. Sayori, did you leave it behind just so you didn't have to read? What? No, why would I do that? I wouldn't lie. You are lying right now, Sayori. Oh no, she's crying. Monica, shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Monica, I swear to freaking god, if you don't shut up and stop talking to her, I swear to god. And the thing is too, is like I'm sitting here and I'm not even saying anything about it. I'm just letting her get attacked by Monica, even though I am the boyfriend. I'm ashamed of you, Vice President. At this point, a crowd is gathered at the door interested. They slowly enter the classroom. A couple of the smarter ones picked up cupcakes and they're pointing and laughing at us. Natsuki steps in. Hey, leave Sayori alone. I didn't want to read these dumb poems either. In fact, none of us did. It was only you who wanted this dumb idea. I'm sorry, Natsuki. I thought you were confident enough to read, but I guess not. I really haven't seen this side of Monica before. Wow, she's acting like a fucking bitch. Holy shit. It seems rather angry to say the least. Natsuki isn't having any of that. I'm sorry, Monica. I thought you listened to your club members when they voiced a concern, but I guess not. Some damn president you are. Natsuki, in case you weren't listening, there was no one asking for your opinion. You have no reason to give it. Well, here, I'll ask now. Natsuki, what's your opinion? I'm glad you asked, Sayori. This is actually this is like funny in its own way. It's funny because they're just going back and forth, and they both have like, I mean, Monica's just being a bitch, but Sayori and Natsuki have valid fucking excuses for this entire thing going down. I'm glad you asked, Sayori. In my opinion, Monica's being an awful president. Good to see that you're both wrong. Well, I mean, if I had a say in this, but you're not given the say game, maybe that can change someday, but I doubt it. Guys, quiet. Everybody just says, quiet, Yuri. Yuri squeals softly and backs away. She, however, notices a crowd and is even more scared. I turn to the other club members. Well, here goes nothing. Guys, you are making a mockery of your own club. Stop your bickering. At once, they all quiet down. Natsuki opens her mouth to defend herself, but takes one look at me and closes it. At this point, the crowd mostly dissipates. It's noticeable that still not one signature on our sign-up sheet. Okay, so that's kind of what happened at the festival. Basically, we had an entire argument, and that's the reason why we didn't get any new members, because we kind of showed off the literature club as a place full of arguments and that kind of stuff. So, does everyone understand why this club's still the way it is? All 3 of the girls in question looked down in disappointment. Monica does too. She was part of the problem after all. Even if she doesn't care to admit it. She seems to be thinking a moment, and she speaks up. I'm sorry I snapped at you two, Devin and Sayori. I really shouldn't have. In fact, I should have listened to you the first time around. And I'm sorry for yelling at you, Yuri. I'm a bit taken aback. I didn't expect that one out of Monica, but I guess there's a first time for everything. I guess that means I should also man up and take responsibility. Here goes. I suppose I have to apologize too. I did cause this after all. Natsuki steps forward. Well, you both need to stop being so hard on yourself. It's dumb. It's not either of your fault, so stop feeling so guilty about it. I'm the one. Through the rushing of her words and the shakiness of her voice, it's clear Natsuki struggles to apologize. Sayori comes up and wraps her arms around Natsuki. I forgive you, Natsuki, and you too, Monica, and Devin. It's not a big deal. It's not that big a deal, as long as we're all still friends, right? Natsuki looks up. Yeah, the club might not have more members, but at least we have us. Yuri stops looking at the floor and begins to speak up. I like the club better this way. I know you wanted more members, Sayori and Monica, but I don't really... It's great just to be us, where we all like each other the way that we are and don't have any real drama. My nose is itching again. Besides, if there's 5 of us and we sometimes argue, imagine if there were more. That's a true fact. The more... there's like a phrase called the more the merrier. But in this kind of situation, the more it becomes more ugly because there's more people stepping in and getting involved. Therefore, things get even bigger and even uglier. Sayori thinks for a second, an action I rarely see out of her. That's funny. Well, I don't want to add more members if our current original members don't like that idea. I guess I agree with you guys. Monica takes a look at everyone processing this. She seems to connect this idea. I guess it's settled then. No more members, huh? Okay, everyone. Are you sure the club is as good as it is? Absolutely! I don't mind this. It's great with just you guys. I wouldn't change this for anything. Alright, then the literature club stays how it is. Well, no poems this week. Take it as a show of good faith from me, I guess. Woo! Natsuki just, like, straight up says, yay, I don't have to share! Thanks, Monica. Well, alright. Oh, good. No need to worry about that. Yuri looks at me. I smile. She returns it and we all leave the club. So why did Yuri smile if Sayori's the one? So, if anything, I'd see either Monica or Sayori smiling at me, not Yuri. Me and Sayori leave together. Devin, am I still coming over Sunday? I'd love to have you. She beams. I'm so ready for Sunday. I'm so... Oh no. That doesn't sound good. That sounds really... Like, what am I waiting for? Is that like... I'm not really... It's the beginning of lunch period. I'm at my locker when Wait, we were just at the literature club, though. Therefore, that should have been after school. How is it lunchtime now? I'm at my locker when unbeknownst to me, what the fuck, shows up behind it. Found any good books in there? Oh, she's tearing up. What the hell? She's tearing up, guys. Why is she tearing up? I recoil at her voice. I startled. I sigh. If you count math textbooks, sure. But I sure don't. Fair point. What are you doing here anyway? Isn't your locker 2 hallways down? I don't need anything from it. Thought I might come down here and talk until the bell rings. I roll my eyes. Skipping class? Sayori, I'm ashamed, I say sarcastically. Lunch period isn't taken seriously by the teachers anyway. As long as you get back on campus for the next class, they couldn't care less. I'm not skipping! Lunch doesn't count! You're not actually thinking of going out, are you? She thinks about the idea for a moment. Maybe? No more lunch is boring anyway. Well, go with someone else. I'm not going to get in trouble with you. Oh, come on! It might be fun. Please? She uses those eyes. The ones every girl uses when she wants something. So should I go with Sayori or refuse? Well, she is my girlfriend after all. And I don't really want to leave her hanging. Oh shit, I shouldn't have said that. That's not what I meant at all, guys! Fuck! I just completely pulled the fucking Monica, but it was completely intentional. I think I will go with her. Because in real life, if I wouldn't just completely ditch somebody to let that get me in trouble, especially if I'm in a relationship. If I was in a relationship with a girl, I wouldn't be like, okay, you go get yourself in trouble, some boyfriend I am. No, I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna take the blame with them. I mean, I'm not gonna let them be alone in their own situation. Fine. If we get in trouble, it's all your fault. Yay! You're the best, Devin. Yeah. So what do we do now? Just leave? I don't know. I never actually done this before. I think that's it though. I ponder this for a moment. So where do you want to go? Ooh, let's go exploring in the woods behind the school. But what happened to lunch? You're just full of bad ideas today, aren't you? Hey, what else will we do? I begrudgingly agree. We make our way to the woods within a minute. This is not the woods, this is my house. We make our way to the woods within a minute, and before I know it, Sayori's almost out of view. I catch up with her. Wait! Are you not scared that there might be something here? A bear or a rabid animal or something? Sayori chuckles at my concern. Come on, Devin, don't be so scared. You were never like this when we were kids. Hey, if being a wuss stops us from being killed, I'm glad to have changed. You're no fun now. It's alright. Nothing will happen. With that, she walks off. Begrudgingly, I follow her. I'm glad I did, as next I see her falling on her back into a creek. Shit. That must be painful. Ow! Sayori, are you alright? No, help! I might drown! I contain the urge to laugh. She's barely halfway submerged. I pick her up. Sayori, you... I sigh. Never mind. Thanks, Devin, she says, shivering. Here, take this, I say, taking off my light jacket and handing it to her. It's not much, but it should help. As she takes it and puts it on, I remember every cheesy romance scene in every movie, that's funny, where the boyfriend takes off his jacket and gives it to his girlfriend on a cold winter night. That is so true. Being in that position, it isn't as romantic as they portray it to be. Or at least, that's what I think. Something changes about her expression when she puts on my jacket. Ah, you really are the best, Devin. You're welcome. Now, let's head back. If we hurry, we can make it to 4th period and not get in trouble. I say, checking my watch. And then next is math. At least, it's a class we share. It's one we've shared for 5 months, but for some reason her statement of the obvious makes her look content about something. Why do you point that out? That way you can tell anyone about what happened with me without me knowing. What? Oh yeah, basically she's saying that if we didn't have the same class together, I would go off and tell people, hey, Sayori fell in a creek. That's funny, isn't it? Don't tell anyone, by the way. I never planned to, but she makes me promise anyway. I do so, and with that, we head back. Even still, we're about 5 minutes late. We're inside the building when Natsuki sees us and laughs at Sayori. What happened to you? She asks with her laughter subsides. Sayori struggles for a second to make up an excuse. It's his fault, she says, pointing to me. Way to frickin' make... I can't even... Words can't frickin' explain. Devin made me... I'm sorry. That was like a one-track minded moment. I'm sorry. I please forgive me. But when I first saw that, it just sounded so horribly wrong. Just, you don't say in the freaking school that somebody makes you wet, because that's just horribly wrong and inappropriate. Devin made me wet. Oh, God. Okay, so even Natsuki realizes this. At this point, Natsuki can hardly contain herself and laughs harder than a kid at the circus. Yeah, exactly. That sounds so wrong. Sayori, do you understand what that means? I whisper to her. She whispers back. What do you mean by that? I explain to her why her double entendre got such a reaction out of Natsuki. Her face turns a pink only rivaled by Natsuki's hair. That's not what I meant. Yeah, sure it isn't. Oh my god. I'd tell you to get a room if there was one without a teacher in it. Bye, lovey-dovey. So, at least I feel a little bit better about myself. At least I'm not the only one who caught that. At least Natsuki also caught that as well. Sayori buries her face in her hands, clearly embarrassed. I don't blame her. Even I get a bit red after hearing Natsuki's statement. We both head to our classes. Other than being late the 4th hour, I spent through the next few period. What? I speed through the next few period, I'm sorry. When I get to 7th over the intercom, I hear, Devin, Sayori. Oh no, we're in trouble. Shit! Fuck! Damn! I don't like this. We're in trouble now, guys. Devin, Sayori, please make your way to the main office at the end of the hour. Great. So, 7th period ends. I go to the office to see Sayori sitting there, waiting for the principal to show up. So, your teacher told on you too, huh? She nods. Great. At least we won't be alone in detention. I'm amused that she could still take solace in such a fact. She really does take joy in the little things. I sit in the chair next to her and the waiting game ends when the principal shows up. Long story short, we both have detention as predicted. That's gonna be fun, and as a bonus, we get to miss the literature club. Thanks a lot, Sayori. Yay, we missed the literature club, guys. Ooh, this is a new picture. I've never seen this picture before. It's a Sunday like any other. Sayori, as usual, walks right into my house. Oh, it's my house! It's like the inside of my house before the bedroom. Hey, Devin! She walks up to me and pokes me on the nose. Boop! What was that? I booped you, silly! What does that mean? Well, this! She smiles and pokes my nose once more. I give up trying to understand her and direct us both to the couch. Well, what do you want to do today? Ooh. Oh, today's Sunday, isn't it? Ooh, we can play cards. Does that mean something like really bad, like inappropriate's gonna happen? Because that's what it kind of sounded like. I'm not sure. She pulls out a deck of cards from her back pocket. Where'd you get those? We're just sitting around in my room. I thought if you had nothing to do today, we might as well be this. What should we play? Go fish? It's the only card game I know. It's not though. In real life, it's not the only card game I know. I know plenty of card games. I love card games. Content with this choice, Sayori smiles and sits down on the floor, and I sit across from her. Oh, the floor days when we used to sit on the floor and play as kids. That was fun. I'll be right back, guys. I have to grab some dinner. I'm back, guys, and I got some dinner. I got my green beans with me, and we're ready to continue this. Okay, I have nowhere to put this though. That's a big problem. Shit. Oh, fun. You guys probably can't hear me, but you probably can. Who knows? But I'm gonna put this here, hopefully. Okay. Here's what I'll do. Okay, I'll put the plate on where I have the mouse. This is completely random too. I shouldn't even be saying this on camera. And I'm gonna take the mouse. Oh no! No! Keep on the screen. Keep on the screen. There you go. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull the mouse out from the computer, and I've got my Cyber Power mouse just right here, and I'm going to okay, we'll make this our thumbnail right here. Okay, and let's continue then. She deals the cards, and we begin playing. Got any red cards? Wait, that's not how you play Go Fish. Sayori, you have to ask for a card of a specific type. Like 1s or 3s. Yeah, exactly. See? The MC gets the idea. Oh, okay. Got any 1s or 3s? That's so good. Nice one, Sayori. My hand makes sudden and unexpected contrast in my face. Sayori, ask for one card type at a time, and it has to be a card that you have. Sorry, I've just never played this before. Oh, wait, she's not smiling anymore. Oh no! I instantly feel bad for Sayori. It should have clicked for me that she's never played this. Right now, all I've been doing is getting angry with her for something that's not her fault. I'm gonna forgive her. Because I feel bad. I feel really bad. Sorry for being so rude. I should have realized you hadn't played it. Oh, it's alright. We can do something else. Here, let's watch TV. I don't disagree. Instead, getting up to reach for the remote. Sayori moves up to the couch, and when I return, I sit there myself. So, what do you want to watch? I don't know, Devin. It's up to you. Your TV, your pick, right? Wait. DVD is showing. What? Is that how you spell DVD? Is D/V/D? Want to watch that? I switch to the channel, then get up to turn the lights and close the blinds. Ooh. Fancy. I think we're going to have a makeout session. A little bit into the movie, Sayori begins to object. A horror movie? Devin, those scare me a lot. She begins to recoil. It's here that I realize I should probably comfort her somehow. Sayori, if you're that scared, then come here. Don't worry, I'll protect you. From the TV. I outstretch my arms to the side of myself, realizing how dumb my idea was when what I just said sounded. To my shock, Sayori embraces them and hugs me like I'm the last man on Earth. Hey, careful. Devin? What's up? Thank you. I'm really scared. I really am scared, and I'm kind of glad that you do this with me. Sayori, you get scared over every little thing, but you're welcome. I enjoy cuddling like this. I stopped myself from saying love. I really like it too, and not every little thing, meanie. Me and Sayori take one last look at each other and go back to it. After a while, the movie ends and we both get up. Sayori's ready to leave. That was really scary, but it wasn't bad with you. I'm glad I come over every Sunday. So am I, Sayori. You're the best, you know that? You too. Boop! Oh my god, she booped me again. She pokes me once more and head on the nose and smiles to herself. Hey, knock it off. But you're so cute when I boop your nose. You're weird, Sayori. Well, thanks for playing cards and watching TV with me, Devin, even though we played cards for like 5 seconds. I'll see you tomorrow, alright? Sure thing. Later, Sayori. There, things are back to normal. We say our goodbyes and Sayori leaves. I noticed that even now I still can't, I can't tell her I love her. Can I? I mean, I did, though. The thing is, I told her that I love her in order to be boyfriend-girlfriend with her. So why can't I say it now? I still lack the confidence even after all this time. That sucks. At least she doesn't seem to mind. Cool. I'm gonna have a bite of my green beans real quick. Because why not? Some good green beans. I enjoy that. That's good. That's some good green beans. It's salty, but whatever. It's Sunday, and it's Sunday, and once again, Sayori walks into my house. So, is this just gonna continue for every Sunday now? And the club isn't even gonna be a thing anymore? It's Sunday, and once again, Sayori walks into my house and up to my room. Hey, what's up, Devin? Hey, Sayori, just watching some anime. Ready to have some fun? Ooh. About that, I wanted to come over to say... Why? I know it's a bit late, but I really don't feel up to it today. Sorry. Her expression seems to match her words. However, it doesn't seem like Sayori that I'm used to. While I stare, I'm confused. Sayori walks back out. I begin to get up and I follow her. She's about to open the door, but I tap her on the shoulder and stop her. Sayori, what's going on? Oh, no need to worry about it. It's just me being silly. It's nothing important. Sayori, something's wrong. So as long as that's true, it's important. It makes me feel much worse to let you go than it does to find out what's wrong. So if something's wrong, you tell me. Dang it, Devin, you keep on doing this to me. The truth is that I really don't like taking time away from you and the others in the literature club. Come on, Sayori, that's not it. What is it really? I know this didn't start 5 days ago. I don't really know that, but I'm trying my best to stay confident in this. If I want to help Sayori, I need to do it as gracefully as possible. Sayori looks at me one more time as if to beg, please don't make me do this, but at last she begins to speak. Oh no, sad music again. I keep having those thoughts, Devin. The kind I keep telling myself that I really shouldn't be having, but I have them no matter what I do. The thoughts that I hate myself, or that I'm not allowed to be happy, or that the universe hates me. I never tell anyone because I don't want them to make them sad, but I guess that already happened, right? I realize why it always seemed so out of character for Sayori to be like this. It's because she has a different character around me. I almost feel betrayed. It's like there's a whole other side of my sweet childhood friend that I didn't notice. Sayori, why did you not say anything sooner? Why'd you try to hide your emotions like that? See, I just made you angry. I always mess this up. I shouldn't have said anything. Sayori, she looks at the floor, seemingly ashamed of herself. I'm not mad at you. And I won't be. Just tell me what's wrong. She doesn't seem to want to give an answer. I repeat myself. Sayori, seriously. If something's up, I want to know about it. I don't want to make everyone else sad. I'm not worth it. If I can make other people happy, at least I won't feel so guilty. Sayori, I can't be happy if you are not. You're not protecting me by keeping your sadness a secret. I want to help you. I still have no idea if I'm helping or not. I feel like I'm walking a minefield. One wrong move and Sayori might never speak to me again in more ways than just one. I grab her head and turn it so she's looking directly in my eye. That's kind of abusive, don't you think? I wouldn't grab somebody's head and make them forcefully look at me. That would never make anything better, especially with what she's going through. Why would you do that? Sayori. We kind of just stand there for a bit, looking in each other's eyes. When I snap into reality, I try to help the only way I know how. What do you dislike about yourself, Sayori? I decided to tackle it one problem at a time, hoping it would help. Well, where to begin? I'm an idiot, Devin. You said no, or so you said so, and you aren't the first or last to say it. No one likes to be around an idiot. Sayori, I've been your friend for as long as I can remember, and I can tell you that's not the case. Besides, I don't mind you being a bit on the slow side. It's really cute. Really? Why would I lie about that? I guess. But I realize you've never truly complimented me until now. It's just kind of weird to hear. Sayori, there's so much to compliment you for. You're fun to be around, you're really nice. Devin. It's not me you have these feelings for. It's a different version of me. I don't know if it's even me that you love. Sayori, of course it is. You're still you in the end, even if what I've seen isn't the full picture. Besides, this is the same version of you, just with a hidden aspect. I really don't care how to talk about this. I don't want to either. I'm going home, Devin. I don't know how to respond to that. On the one hand, maybe some alone time is what she needs, but that might just make things worse for her. On the other side, I can tell her to stay, and I know she'll not like it. Yet chances are she'll do it anyway, so I can get to the bottom of things. If I were to tackle it in a real life situation, honestly, I'd give them the benefit of the doubt. As much as I don't want her to go off alone and kill herself, because I feel like that's exactly what she's gonna do. The problem with it is the problem with this is that if you're not making things better by forcing someone to stay. If they don't want to talk about it, then you leave it as it is. It's stuff like depression and anxiety and stuff like that. That's personal stuff, even to a wife or a husband or a boyfriend or whatever. It's personal. And if they really don't feel comfortable talking to it, even with their best friend, it must be that serious. And if you keep trying to force them to talk about it with you, you either lose that friend or you drive them to do things they don't want to do. And it's horrible to think about, but as honestly, I'm going to let Sayori go. I'm going to let her go home, have some alone time, and we'll see if she, feels better about it or not. If she decides to kill herself, well then good. That's when I end the series, because I don't want to continue that. But to be completely honest, I am going to let her leave, because I am going to give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to trust her, and you know what? That's the best thing a boyfriend can do, is to trust their mate, no matter what situation they're in. Fine, Sayori. As much as I don't want you to do it, you can go. I will see you Monday, got it? Thanks, Devin. I knew you'd agree in the end. I'll think about everything that's happened here later. Perhaps the most terrifying thing was that she didn't say yes upon leaving. But when she leaves, I feel awful. Was that really the right idea? Should I go after her? And that's the problem. You don't know until the end if it was a good idea or not. It's every real life situation possible. You make choices in real life, and you have no idea if they're the right choices until you know for sure. Instead, I simply end up walking back upstairs and thinking to myself how this will all fix itself. But that just seems like a wishful thinking. I kind of have a feeling that this is going to turn out really horribly. I feel like it is going to be a case where she ends up killing herself. And I think that might be how the game actually ends. I'm not even sure. I've never played this before, ever, so that's why it's completely different to me. It's just like any other Sunday. Me waiting patiently for Sayori to show up. We've done this quite a few times now, and it's starting to set in as commonplace. It's still exciting each time, and it's kind of become a factor for motivation for the rest of the week, but it's a different kind of excitement now. As I ponder this, Sayori knocks on my door. Okay, so she's alive. That's good. That's step 1 completed. We trusted her, we gave her alone time. That's the best thing you can do. Hi, Devin. She's in a casual clothing as well. I can't help but notice she's cheerier than normal. She immediately takes one look at me and frowns. Devin, look at your hair. It's all messy. No, I seem to have forgotten to brush it. Sorry about that. Oh, don't feel bad. Sometimes I forget to brush my hair, too. Well, considering the fact that your hair literally looks like it's everywhere, I wouldn't see why that should, I honestly like how she looks with the hair. I like how it kind of pokes out every now and then. Here, I'll make us even. Sayori puts both of her hands in her hair and rustles it around until her hair is messy. That's funny. There, now we're even. Sayori. I suppressed the urge to burst out laughing. Has Sayori always been this cute? Well, now that that's settled, would you like to come inside? She nods and follows me in. Hey, Devin. I hope we're doing something fun today. Have I shown you video games yet? She looks excited, which I was not expecting, but I don't mind it. Ooh, video games! Sounds good, Devin. I'll wait for you here. I go upstairs and grab the wireless console controller and a couple of games. I remember as well to fix my hair. I don't know which game I should show Sayori, though. If I pick correctly, it might make her more interested in the hobby. I go down. So am I trying to get her into gaming right now? Is that what's happening? I'm trying to get her into freaking gaming. I hook up the wires to the... Oh, I just spit everywhere. I hook up the wires to the television and grab the games. Right as I do this, she joins me in the living room. So, what game are we playing then? I ponder this for a moment. Getting this right will be crucial. All the games will be really fun, but I know that one of them is the one Sayori wants to play the most. So, what should we play? A story-driven game, a co-op game, a PvP game, or an ultra-violent shooter? I am not going to expose her to a violent shooter game because she is depressed, and she will get so many thoughts from that. She'll get angry and stuff because I'll probably kick her butt at the game. A co-op game. I would play a co-op game with her because me and her can work together. Here, let's play this. I grab Wormhole 2. A little bit of a co-op never hurt anyone. Is Wormhole 2 an actual game? I don't even know. I pop the disc in and hand her my second controller. I dim the lights and we both sit on the couch. Having played through most of these puzzles before, I get back into the rhythm in no time. But Sayori seems to struggle. I should have seen that coming. She isn't the brightest. But she seems just fine listening to me dictate what to do. Devin, you must be really smart because you're so good at this. Well, I've played this before. I was just as clueless as you were when I first did this. Are you sure? I don't know. I feel like I'm just bad at this. Oh no, she's tearing up. She looks down, disappointed in herself. Am I holding you back, Devin? I'm so sorry. Oh, not again. Please don't do this. She puts her hands in her face and starts to cry. Sayori? I'm so bad at this. You must think I'm awful. Sayori, stop it. I set down my controller and quickly hug her. She seems shocked by this at first, but eventually returns my embrace. Devin? Sayori. Why does it matter if you're bad at the game? I already know you weren't good at games. You don't play them normally. So of course you're not going to be the best at it. The point is, I wanted to play this game with you. I just wanted to be with you. Are you sure, Devin? Of course, Sayori. Even if I were to play this with somebody else who was good, I wouldn't have felt as great as playing with you. You've always been the best part of my life. With that, she hugs me a bit tighter than before, burying her face in my chest. I can feel her tears running down my shirt. Sayori, I'll always be here for you. We hug for a bit until she finally pulls back. Devin? Yes, Sayori? Oh, God. She just kissed me, guys. In an instant, Sayori's lip meets mine. So it's like she asked me, Devin? Yep. I'm sorry, I just bumped my mic and just instantly just comes up to my face and... Interesting. My heartbeat starts increasing erratically. Is she kissing me? She pushes against my lips even further. Suddenly she pulls back. Oh my gosh, Devin! I don't know what came over me, I'm so sorry! I won't ever do it again, I promise. I interrupted her apology with a kiss of my own. So I basically just got her back for it. I wrap my arms around her and don't let go. My mind starts to go blank. The feel of her body pushed up against my own, the smell of peaches that come from Sayori's perfume, the sensation of her lips interlocking with mine. This is all I can think about as we continue. She begins to wrap her arms around me. Her hugs feel delicate, yet firm. I reciprocate with a hug of my own. This feels so great. After what seemed like an eternity, we both release each other into the catch of our breath. Devin, my God, that was so... amazing. We stare at each other for a bit more, and finally I begin to move. I pick up my controller and Sayori scoots next to me. I switch back to single-player mode and wrap an arm around Sayori. We continue like this until she gets tired. Well, I don't want to go, but it's getting late for me, Devin. We've got school tomorrow. As she's walking out, she starts yawning and then turns to me. I don't want you to go either, but I guess you should. Devin, thank you very much. I've never felt this great in my life. I seriously don't know how you've done it. Sayori, if you hadn't admitted to me that Sunday all those weeks ago, this wouldn't have happened. You've done it as much as I have. She smiles at me, knowing that what I've said is true. And I feel the exact same way, so thank you as well. I'll see you tomorrow. She runs back to me, hugs me, and walks out. Well, I guess I should get ready too. Later, Sayori. I say that partly mostly to myself, as I know Sayori's too far to hear me. That was cute. I'm gonna have another bite of green beans. That was interesting. That was actually really fun. I really hope you guys can't hear that. Actually, I'm gonna edit that out anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's yet again the first day of the week, and I've been sitting on my couch waiting for about an hour now. I was about to text Sayori, asking what's taking so long, when I get a notification telling me that she's already given an answer. Hey, sorry, I won't be able to show up. I'm a bit sick today. Oh, please tell me she didn't kill herself. Do you want me to come help you? Oh, she didn't kill herself yet. Devin, I'll be fine, I think. I mule over her text in my head. Should I listen to her, or should I go over and help her? She does keep her door unlocked after all. Again, this is a matter of trusting her, and all that's fun. I'm gonna save it, actually. Honestly, I think I'm gonna save the game. I'm gonna save it, and I'm gonna see just what happens when I try to help her. Because I wouldn't do this in real life. I wouldn't just go. I would give her the benefit of the doubt, and I would, let her do her thing. And if we pretty much just play it out as, it is. I text her back. Don't be silly. I'll be over in 5 minutes. The door's unlocked, right? I wait 1 or 2 minutes. I imagine she's thinking over her response. You really don't have to, but yes, it's unlocked. I'll see you here. Okay, so she's really kind of hesitant about this. Without hesitating, I walk over to her house and open the door. I went directly to her bedroom. I opened the door to see Sayori laying in bed, room as messy as ever. I walk over to her and crouch by her side. Hey, Sayori, what's wrong? My head, Devin. Before I let her finish, I put my hand on her head. She is burning. Oh my god. She's actually sick. Oh god, yeah, you are sick. Do you have a thermometer or something like that? In the drawer, maybe. She points to her dresser and moans slightly, probably from pain. I can tell it's straining her just to talk. Oof. I don't know if that was a good idea. I mean, but the thing is, it's good to take care of her too, is the thing. It's like, either way, I feel like it would have worked. And imagine if I hadn't came to save her. Imagine what would have happened, It's like, she's sick, can't take the pain, and it's like, I'll be the one feeling miserable that I didn't go to help her. I go over to the drawer and slide it open. The stuff inside nearly jumps out at me. I suppose a mess is no less than what I should have expected from Sayori. I rummage around, hoping that my hand won't be lost forever in the abyss that I'm staring long into. I feel around for what seems like a thermometer, and luckily enough, that's exactly what it was. I uncap the end and stick it in Sayori's mouth. The device beeps. 101.4. That's bad. That's really bad. Oh my god, and I know how she feels too, because I've had literally, in fact, this was actually literally the morning after that all my crap with my ex-girlfriend went down. I actually woke up with a fever that next morning of 103.6, and that was horrible, really, really horrible. And 101 is bad enough, and I've had 101 fevers before. You get chills, you get freaking. You feel really burny, and it's like your body is like having freaking bipolar and doesn't know what to feel, like doesn't know what to want to feel. So yeah, that's the high temperature. You are on fire. Is it really that bad? Yeah, no kidding. I shuffle Sayori's blanket off her as quickly as possible, which makes her shudder. And that's the thing. I try to think back to all the home remedies that my mom used on me. That's the thing. Oh, thanks. What? I'm recording, so it's like I can't eat at the same time. It's okay. I'll do great. Sorry about that, guys. My mother just walked in and got me some apples, which is fun. So now I have my steak and I have my green beans and I have apples just sitting on my desk. But yeah, so like that's the thing. It's like, you don't think it's that bad, but it's actually really horrible. It's like I shuffle, blanket off quickly. So that's the thing. That's what I want to say about. You definitely, if you have a fever, it's not really, at least for me anyway, this is how I feel. I don't usually lay down with a blanket on me because especially with fleece, it's an insulator. So it's like you get more heat underneath the covers. So you become hotter and hotter and it becomes worse and worse. Therefore, it's never okay to, you know... I think the best thing that works is having nice cool showers and just, you know, having ice packs and stuff. Let me get a towel to put on your forehead. I assume there are some in the closet here. Wet towels. Wet, cold towels are things to go for. I go open to the door of the closet where Sayori screams out to the best of her ability anyway. No, don't go in there! I turn back confused. I mean, the towels are over in my bathroom. She seemed a bit enthusiastic about telling me that information, so much so that it overrode her sickness. I decided it'd be better for both of us that I don't think about the contents of this closet. I think I know what's in that closet. The freaking rope is in that closet, isn't it? I go over to the bathroom and soak the towel in cold water. I come back and cover her head with a towel. Thank you, Devin. You're welcome. Hey, should I make you something to eat? You know, I can never say no to food. Alright, let me see if you have anything downstairs then. I go downstairs into the living room. So this is like a mirrored picture of my room. Or my living room. Ow! I just pinched my neck. I go downstairs to her living room. Now that I'm awake enough to observe it, something about it seems familiar. It's probably nothing. it's my living room just mirrored. I go into her kitchen, which also looks strangely familiar. It is my kitchen in reverse. That's exactly what it is. Anyway, I open up her cabinets and see some chicken soup. Should I really give this to someone with a fever? Soup is the best thing. I'm telling you, chicken noodle soup is the best thing. Well, for sickness, I don't know about a fever. It'll be fine. We'll try it. I warm up the soup on a stove. It doesn't take too long. I put it in a bowl, grab a spoon, and return upstairs. Oh, thank you, Devin. I hand her the soup. Careful, it's a bit... Ow, 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 ow. I kind of saw that coming. I knew with how clumsy she is, she's going to do that. Hot. Sayori starts fanning her tongue with her hand. I grab the soup from her and put it on a dresser. Let's just wait for it to cool off. I take Sayori's temperature. Again, despite the burn on her tongue, she's down to about 99 degrees. That's way too quick for your temperature to go down. That's bad. You have to be soaking in an ice bath for that to be frickin' that case. Alright, Sayori, if you're not feeling better by tonight, text me again, okay? You're at a safe temperature, so I'm going to go home. Thank you for coming over, Devin. I just hope you don't get sick. Oh yeah, that is a... Yeah, you know what? Now I'm concerned. Am I gonna get sick too? I go over to Sayori and kiss her on the forehead. I have no idea what came over me, it just sorta happened. An expression of shock, then acceptance, goes over her face. I'll be alright, Sayori, don't worry. Alright, goodbye. Sayonara, oh my god. Sayonara. That's the song title for the song that plays when she's hanging on the frickin' rope. Oh my god. I leave her house. So many bad references in this game, it's terrible. Sundays have been amazing, and we have about 7 minutes left. Sundays have been amazing. It's our 6-month anniversary, and to be on... So it's been 6 months since she's killed herself. I mean, since she hasn't killed herself. Fuck! So I think... I actually think she's not gonna kill herself. I think that's the big thing. It kind of feels like an achievement or something. It hasn't been too long since she's been coming over. However, it feels like it's been forever. Even if we've both been friends since childhood, this feels completely different. That's what love is, isn't it? A doorbell suddenly interrupts my thinking. I walk over to the door and open it. As expected, Sayori is standing there, and she looks cheerful as ever. Devin! Hey, Sayori. Devin, guess what? What's up? Her eyes seem to be lighting up. Come on, you have to guess. At least give me a hint. It's about us. It's about us? It's our 6th month, you dumb fuck! You just said it! You just thought it in your head, and she knows it too, and now you're saying you don't know. Why? It's your 6th month, you dumb fuck! Sorry, Sayori, I really have no idea. Oh, shit. That was scary. Sayori runs up to me and grabs me unexpectedly. Today's our 6-month anniversary! Sayori hugs me even harder than before, almost lifting me up. I don't think she was this strong. And let's go. She lets go, and I take a deep breath and speak up. Yeah, it is. You seem extremely excited about this. Yep, I am. Because now that we're here, we get to shoot for 1 year. Then maybe even 100 years. Oh, I mean... I don't know about 100 years, but we could try. And then maybe even 1,000. That will never happen. Sayori, it's rare for a human to live to 100 years, let alone 1,000 of them. I don't know, but I'm sure we could sure try. Maybe you should just start coming over on other days too. I say that out loud without thinking. I realize that may have been a bit weird to say. Yeah, you're right, Devin. She doesn't seem to think so. That makes me happy. Maybe you could come over every day of the week. Of course, Devin. I'd love to spend every day with you. I'd love that myself. Let's go inside now. Alright. I'm being very weird with these voices now. Even mine own. We both walk in the living room and sit down on the couch. Sayori seems a bit off. She's somewhat glaring at me. Everything alright, Sayori? Oh, I'm alright, Devin. Just wondering what we're gonna do today. Oh, yeah. You wanna just go upstairs and watch some anime? Sure thing. With that, we both head upstairs. I keep my eye on Sayori as we walk up. Her answer didn't seem genuine. Genuine? We finally end up in my room. I grab the TV remote and turn the channel to something that looks interesting. Sayori sits down on my bed and I sit down on my desk chair. Devin, don't you want to sit next to me? On my bed, Sayori? Oh god. Is this where it's gonna get sexual and disturbing? On my bed, Sayori? Of course! I realize she probably doesn't get the implications. I get up and sit next to Sayori on the bed. We both got our back. There's nothing wrong with sitting on the bed with your girlfriend or boyfriend. It's sleeping with them or doing weird shit in the bed that is a problem. But, I mean, watching a movie together in the same bed, that's, I mean, different blankets, definitely. Not the same blanket, because shit can happen underneath the blanket. Don't want to get to that point. But it's, you know, it's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with, you know, being on the same bed. We both got our backs against the wall so that our legs are just barely dangled over the edge of the bed. That must be a small bed. Sayori pulls me in closer and hugs me tightly. Sayori? Oh, sorry, Devin. I just wanted to cuddle a bit. She lets go and puts her arms to her side. Oh no, it's not that I have a problem with. It just caught me off guard. We can cuddle all you want. Sayori smiles and puts her arms around me again. This feels so warm. But in any case, I want to focus on the show. As we watch the show, I notice that she doesn't seem to be paying attention. She seems to be thinking about something. She looks kinda happy? I decided to finally stop questioning and just ask. Hey, Sayori. Yeah, Devin? Are you doing okay? Oh yeah, I'm doing just fine, don't worry. Oh, she's tearing up. What the shit? I don't think I can believe you. You haven't been paying attention to the show at all. You need to tell me what you've been thinking about, or do you want me to stop hugging you? No, please don't. Oh, gosh, she looks so sad now. She holds me tighter than she ever was before. Please don't leave. I won't. But please explain to me what's going on. She thinks for a moment. She lets out a huge sigh. Oh, the sad music again! Devin, the rain clouds haven't gone away. I still feel pain every time I wake up. It hurts so much forcing myself to get up every day. My heart plummets when I hear this. I haven't exactly forgotten that she deals with depression. My nose is so itchy, but it's so hard to tell with how happy she looks and sounds. Sayori, I'm so sorry. I should have known better than to threaten to get up. No, it's not your fault. The reason I say this is there's a reason why I force myself to get up every morning. A reason why I can deal with the pain I feel. Because of school? Of course not. I do it because of you. Me? You get it because of me. Of course. When I struggle to get up out of bed, I just think about how you're going to be there at school, waiting for me. I think of what's going on. I think of what's going to happen on Sunday. I think of how happy it makes me to be with you. Even at my lowest points when I feel like ending it all, my thoughts of you keep me from dangerous things like that. I guess you could say you're the reason I'm alive. Hearing this stuns me. It does stun me, because I honestly think that I honestly thought for a while that she was going to. I'm sorry, I just bumped my mic like 3 times. I honestly thought for a while she was going to kill herself again. I'm the reason she's alive? Sayori, thank you for not ending your own life. Oh no, don't thank me, Devin. You're the reason I didn't do it. You should be thanking yourself. I have no idea what to think. Sayori could have died. And yet she's alive, thanks to me. That kind of proves my fact. If I wasn't there to help her, she would have killed herself. That's what I'm thinking. Because if I had chosen like Yuri over Sayori or anybody else, I think I would have completely drove her to kill herself. So I'm really glad that in the beginning I chose her to work with. And yet she's alive, thanks to me. Devin? Yes, Sayori? I love you. My heart starts to beat frantically. I love you so much. I love you till the end of the universe. I love you too, Sayori. I'm so glad that I was the reason you didn't do anything rash. I don't know what I would have done if you were gone. Really? Of course. Ever since we were kids, I've always loved you. It wouldn't be right if you weren't here with me. Things just wouldn't be the same. You loved me for that long? Yes, I have. Even though I tried to impress Monica for the entirety of Act 1. And I love that I feel that I'm sorry, I can't read. And that love that I feel has not gone away, not even slightly. You've loved me for that long. I guess I have as well. I just never realized it. I've always wanted to do something for a while as well. Wait. I've always wanted to do something for a while as well. Oh, what's that? She suddenly springs up and kisses me on my lips. I get caught by surprise. Sayori usually isn't this forward. I slowly ease into it, however. Her lips taste like strawberry. Did she take the time to put it on lip gloss? I can tell Sayori's really into it. Her eyes are closed and her breathing is shallow. I can hear her make small noises. That sounds disturbing. I put my arms around Sayori and start to push my body against hers. This feels incredible. We finally release, catching our breath. She looks at me and smiles. I smile back. I could get behind doing this for a million years. That would be amazing. It's too bad we can't live that long. You don't think we can live for that long? Well, of course not. What if we can't? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Sayori gets closer to me. The look she's giving, something's off about it. Hey, Devin, what? We're on your bed. Please don't do this, Sayori. Maybe I can put what Yuri taught me to good use. Please don't say things like that. I gulp. What did Yuri teach her? Ban, 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 ban. Oh my freaking god, that's so good! And her face is even different too. Her face is like a hey, let's do this kind of face. Is that it? Is that the game? Oh my god! It ends right before we're about to do what I think we're about to do. No. No, I'm so glad I don't monetize these videos. Oh no, that was... Oh god. What the fuck, dude? I enjoyed that. I really did enjoy Doki Doki, a normal VN. And I love how they put in the freaking... I love how they put in the to be continued. They put in the song Yes by Roundabout, or Roundabout by Yes. And that's a really... It's that meme song that plays when something bad's about to happen, but it stops right before it happens and just says to be continued. That was the best meme freaking reference I could have ever seen in a Doki Doki game. That isn't, you know, entirely about Doki Doki, that it's about memes. Wow! That was... Words can't describe how amazing that was. And it ends there on that note where we basically fuck Sayori. And that's really weird to think about. I guess... I don't know anymore, guys! I don't know what to say! This is all just creepy! I was, for the entire series, and for the entire, at least this episode, I'm just like, please don't tell me what this is gonna be. And so, we ended up actually doing that shit in the end. So it's like, what the fuck? Okay. But now that that's done, I think, okay. I have to end it here, because I need to contemplate life for a bit. But I am going to leave it here. Thank you guys so much for watching the series. If you liked it, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new. I'd love if you're new to the channel. Guys, I have a Discord. Come check me out outside of YouTube. It's going to be a fun time for all. Hope you guys enjoyed this series as much as I did making it. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Goodbye!